Welcome to French Guiana. This isn't a movie set. This is the real deal, a little slice of France and South America. I'm here with just $50 in my pocket, ready to see how much adventure, food, and fun we can squeeze out of a single day. French, Creole, Brazilian. This place is a true melting pot, and I can already feel the energy. The challenge? Live like a local, find the hidden gems, and prove you don't need a fortune for a priceless experience. So, grab a snack and get comfy. Let's dive into a day of flavor, fun, and the beauty of simplicity. Are you ready? Let's go make some new friends. First stop. Breakfast. There's something magical about the way a city wakes up, and I always think the best way to experience that is to join the locals for their morning meal. The streets are just starting to hum with life, and the air is filled with anticipation for the day ahead. I found a bustling open-air cafe filled with locals, always a good sign. The tables are packed, the chatter is lively, and there's a sense of community that you can feel as soon as you step inside. It's clear this is a favorite neighborhood spot, where everyone seems to know each other. The air is rich with the scent of strong coffee and fresh bread. There's a warmth here that goes beyond the temperature, a kind of comfort that only comes from the promise of a good meal and good company. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. I order what everyone else is having, a rustic pain au chocolat and a café au lait. It's the classic choice, and I trust the locals to know what's best. There's something special about ordering in a place where the menu is simple but perfected over generations. The pastry is flaky, not too sweet, and the chocolate is dark and just a little bitter. Absolutely perfect. Each bite is a reminder of why French baking is so beloved around the world. The layers of pastry shatter delicately, and the chocolate melts just enough to be decadent without overpowering. The coffee is bold and wakes me right up. It's strong, creamy, and has that unmistakable French roast flavor that lingers on your palate. There's nothing like that first sip to shake off the last traces of sleep and get you ready for the day. Dunking the pastry in the coffee? Game changer. The heat from the coffee softens the pastry just enough, blending the flavors together in a way that's pure comfort. It's a little ritual that makes breakfast feel like an event, not just a meal. This isn't just breakfast. It's a moment of connection with the city's rhythm. The cafe is alive with conversation, laughter, and the gentle clinking of cups. You can feel the pulse of French Guiana in these small, shared moments. People here take their time, savoring the morning, and it's a beautiful reminder to slow down. There's no rush, just the pleasure of good food, good company, and the promise of a new day. It's a lifestyle I could get used to. I spent less than $5 and feel like $1 million. It's amazing how something so simple can bring so much joy. Sometimes, the best experiences are the ones that don't cost much at all. The best things in life really are simple. A warm pastry, a strong coffee, and a seat at a bustling cafe. What more could you ask for? These are the moments that make travel unforgettable. With a full stomach and a happy heart, it's time to hit the streets. Next stop, the market. I can't wait to see what other flavors and stories this city has to offer. The energy from this breakfast is all I need. I feel ready to take on anything, fueled by good food and the vibrant spirit of French Guiana. French Guiana, you're already winning me over. Let's see what's next. There's a whole day ahead, and if breakfast is any indication, it's going to be unforgettable. The Cayenne Market is a sensory explosion. Sounds, colors, and smells everywhere. From the moment you step inside, you're swept up in a whirlwind of activity. The market pulses with life, each corner offering something new to discover. It's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and every sense is awakened. Vendors shout out specials in French and Creole, their voices rising above the hum of the crowd. The air is thick with the scent of spices, ripe fruit, and sizzling food. You can almost taste the anticipation in the air as you wander from stall to stall, drawn in by the aromas and the energy. Piles of vibrant produce, mangoes, pineapples, and bananas sit alongside dazzling textiles and handmade crafts. Each stall is a riot of color, with baskets overflowing with fresh vegetables, and tables covered in intricate beadwork and woven baskets. The creativity and care of the local artisans are on full display, making every item feel special. I sample a fiery local hot sauce that tingles on my tongue and grab a cup of freshly pressed passion fruit juice, tangy, sweet, and refreshing. The flavors are bold and unforgettable, a true reflection of the region's culinary spirit. Every bite and sip is a new adventure, a chance to taste the culture firsthand. The market is a living museum, a place to meet the real artists and taste the city's soul. Here, you don't just observe, you participate. You can watch as artists carve wood or paint vibrant scenes, and you can chat with cooks as they prepare traditional dishes right before your eyes. I chat with vendors, laugh, and learn about local ingredients. Connection is the real souvenir. Each conversation is a window into the community, and every smile is a reminder of the warmth and hospitality that defines Cayenne. For just a few dollars, I get a feast for my senses and a taste of Cayenne's heart. The market is a place where your money goes further, not just in what you buy, but in the memories you make and the people you meet. The food section is a paradise. Fresh fish glistening on ice, trays of savory pastries, and bubbling pots of local stews. Every dish tells a story, and every flavor is a celebration of Cayenne's diverse heritage. Even if you don't buy much, the experience is priceless. The market is a place to wander, to soak in the atmosphere, and to capture memories with every step. It's a photographer's dream and a traveler's delight. This is what budget travel is all about. Immersion, discovery, and joy. It's about finding the extraordinary in the everyday, and letting curiosity lead the way. The market is a reminder that the best adventures don't have to cost a fortune. The market is the tour, and it's the best one in town. Every visit is different, every encounter unique. It's a place where you can lose yourself and find a piece of the city's heart. I leave with a smile, my backpack a little heavier, and my heart a lot fuller, ready for the next adventure. Onward. After the market's chaos, I needed some peace. So I headed to the botanical gardens of Cayenne. For just a few euros, I step into a world of towering palms, vibrant flowers, and tranquil paths. The city noise fades, replaced by birdsong and the rustle of leaves. Every turn reveals new colors, giant hibiscus, ancient trees, and wild roots. I sit under a mango tree, breathing in the fresh floral air, a perfect moment of calm. The garden feels both wild and peaceful, a reminder of nature's power and beauty. Other visitors are quiet, soaking in the serenity. This sanctuary proves you don't need to spend much to find true beauty. The visit costs almost nothing but enriches my day immeasurably. I leave recharged, grateful for this green escape. French Guiana keeps surprising me. And yes, all this peace has made me hungry again. Time to find dinner. As the sun dips below the horizon, Cayenne transforms. The city's heartbeat quickens, and the streets come alive with a vibrant energy that's impossible to resist. Night falls, and Cayenne's street food scene bursts into action. Smoke billows from sizzling grills, the air thick with the aroma of spices, grilled meats, and sweet treats. Neon lights flicker, illuminating rows of food stalls, each one promising a new adventure for the senses. The main square is a hive of activity, packed with locals and visitors alike. Laughter echoes through the night, mingling with the upbeat rhythms of live music and the chatter of friends catching up over plates of food. This is where the city truly eats, where everyone comes together to celebrate the simple joy of a good meal. Strolling past the stalls, I'm dazzled by the sheer variety on offer. There are skewers of marinated meat, golden and crispy acras, those addictive little fritters, and bubbling pots of fragrant stews. But what catches my eye tonight is something unexpected, a steaming bowl of Vietnamese pho. It's a delicious reminder of the region's multicultural roots, where flavors from Asia, Africa, and Europe blend seamlessly. The vendor ladles out a generous portion, and I watch as fresh herbs, tender slices of beef, and silky noodles are layered into the bowl. The broth is rich and aromatic, infused with star anise and cinnamon, while the herbs add a burst of freshness. Each spoonful is a perfect fusion of cultures, a testament to the diversity that defines French Guiana. And the best part? This incredible meal costs just a few dollars. I find a spot at a communal table, joining strangers who quickly become friends. Here, Food is more than just sustenance. It's a way to connect. Plates are passed around, stories are exchanged, and laughter flows as freely as the local drinks. In this moment, I feel the city's heartbeat, pulsing with warmth and hospitality. The atmosphere is electric, charged with excitement and the promise of discovery. Every corner of the market offers something new. Spicy sauces to sample, unfamiliar snacks to try, and the constant hum of conversation. The food is unforgettable, but it's the energy of the crowd that makes the experience truly special. For dessert, I can't resist the sight of a street vendor expertly swirling batter onto a hot griddle. I order a crepe with sugar and a squeeze of fresh lime. Simple, sweet, and utterly satisfying. Watching it made right before my eyes, I'm reminded that sometimes the best things in life are the simplest. My table is soon covered with an array of dishes, each one a reflection of the cultures that call French Guiana home. From savory to sweet, spicy to mild, it's a multi-course, multicultural feast, and the price tag is almost unbelievable. For about $10, I've sampled the world. With my belly full and my spirit soaring, I lean back and soak in the scene. The night is still young, and the market buzzes with life. My budget is intact, but I feel richer for the experience. Satisfied, content, and grateful for the memories made over a shared meal. Street food in Cayenne isn't just about eating. It's about community, discovery, and celebration. It's delicious, affordable, and absolutely full of life. If you want to taste the soul of French Guiana, this is where you start. Every dish tells a story, every flavor a chapter in the region's rich history. This is the real taste of French Guiana, vivid, bold, and unforgettable. As I savor the last bite, I realize that every moment here is a celebration. Every bite tells a story. What a night. With a happy heart and a satisfied appetite, I set off into the night, ready for one last adventure in this unforgettable city. For our final adventure, I hop on a local river pirogue, a simple, authentic way to experience French Guiana's wild side. The city fades as we glide into the rainforest, surrounded by dense green and the sounds of the jungle. Our captain points out capybaras, lounging by the water, and scarlet macaws flashing through the treetops. The boat drifts, and the silence is filled with the symphony of insects, birds, and distant animal calls. We spot caimans, their eyes just above the water. A little thrilling, a lot awe-inspiring. This short, affordable ride is more powerful than any expensive tour. I feel small but deeply connected to this vast living world. The sun sets, painting the sky orange and purple, reflecting on the river. I'm filled with gratitude and peace. Today has been a journey from city to wild, all for under $50. French Guiana has captured my heart. Sometimes the best adventures are the simplest ones. What a way to end the day. Let's wrap it up. And just like that, our day in French Guiana comes to a close. My pocket's nearly empty, but my heart and stomach are completely full. We started with $50 in curiosity and found adventure, connection, and joy at every turn, in every corner of this vibrant place. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable day. Sharing these moments is truly what makes it all worthwhile. If you enjoyed this journey, please consider subscribing and joining our family for even more stories and flavors from around the world. Until next time, stay hungry for life's adventures and be good to each other. Bye-bye.